Now let's see this question. This is given in GATE CS 2010. If 137 plus 276 equal to 435, how much is 731 plus 672? Now they are saying that 137 plus 276 equal to 435. If you directly add these numbers in base 10, these two will not be equal. You can just check it, right? If I say 137, it is plus 276. If I directly add them in base 10, then it is going to be 3, but here it is already 5. So definitely they are not equal. Therefore, it might not be done in base 10, but it might have been done in some other base. We don't know which base it is. Let's try to find out that base. The actual procedure is this. I'll tell you a shortcut if you can understand this procedure first. Now let us assume that the base is x. I don't know which base it is. I'm assuming that the base is x. Okay. Now this is what they have given, right? Now I will convert these three numbers into base 10. Given any base, how can you convert into base 10? It is going to be, see, the weight of this one is x power 0, the weight of this digit is x power 1, the weight of this digit is x square, right? Therefore I could write it as x square plus 3x plus 7. Getting this? So this is the decimal equivalent of this number, provided that this is given in base x. Plus, now what about this? Again the same way, 2x square plus 7x plus 6 equal to, again you can do the same way, 4x square plus 3x plus 5, right? Now you try to simplify it. Here x square is 3x square is there, here 4x square. If I send both of them that side, it is going to be x square, and here there is 10x, and here there is 3x. If I send 10x that side, it is going to be minus 7x, and here there is 13, there it is 5. If I send 13 that side, it is going to be minus 8 equal to 0. Got it? Now if we try to find out the value of x, it is going to be x into, I could write it this way, right? I could write it as x square minus 8x plus x minus 8 equal to 0. It is going to be x into x minus 8 plus 1 into x minus 8 equal to 0. That implies x is either minus 1 or 8. Base cannot be a negative number, so it might be 8, right? So therefore these numbers might be in base 8. This is the way you can find out the base. One other method is, if you observe it, 137 and 276, they are adding these two, and now here I am going to get 5. If you observe it, when I add these two, the number is 13, but this 13 is actually represented as 5. So how could you guess the base without solving this equation is, see, this is going to perfectly give you the base, but then if you have to guess it, just look at the digits here. Okay, now if you see this, all the digits are actually greater than 2. See, it cannot be binary number system because you have 2. It cannot be ternary because you have 3. It cannot be any base less than 7 because it has 7, isn't it? If the base would have been 7, you will never see a digit 7 there, right? Therefore, the next option is, it might be 8 or 9 or 10. It is not 9, right? Now you can guess this. 7 plus 6 is actually 13, but then we are writing 5 here. Therefore, what is the number system which will represent 13 with a 5 in the in the units place? Now if you guess it, it is 8. If you try to represent 13 in base 8, it is going to be 15. 15 is the representation of 13 in base 8. You can convert it, right? If you want to say it, look at it. If I divide it with 8, right, it is going to be, remainder is 5 and 1, therefore it is 15. Got it? So that is one way you can guess it, or you can solve it like this and you can find it exactly. Now once you find out the base used is 8, then you can clearly solve this, right? So what is this one? 731 is added with 672, right? Now 1 plus 2 is 3, even in base 8 it is 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, in base 8 it is 12, therefore I write 1 here and I write 2 here, right? And then this is 14. 14 in base 8 is 16, so the answer is this one, 1623, right? I did base 8 addition. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.